Well, there's good news tonight for people sick of huge cell phone bills and long-term contracts. Beginning next week, the CRTC will start building a code of conduct for Canada's wireless companies. And some BC-based advocates are taking your concerns right to the top. CTV's Sinjin Alexander reports.
Read all about it, the results are in. When it comes to cell phone bills, we have plenty to say.
If you go over like even a tiny bit, you get charged so much.
BC-based OpenMedia launched a playful campaign urging Canadians to share their cell phone horror stories. The response? Huge. 2,400 people wrote in to let off steam.
Some people were writing like 5 pages long, and it took a long time for us just to read through those stories.
The top 3 complaints? Those long-term contracts, poor customer service, and lack of transparency.
People didn't feel like they knew it was in their cell phone contracts. Some people felt like their contracts were being renewed without their consent.
In other words, they're confusing. Users say cancellation fees are unfair. They hate roaming fees and want fewer surprises when traveling.
Oh, we shut it all down.
Train your people to be a little bit better when it comes to dealing with customers over the phone. They assured me, they're like, oh yeah, there's no way that you'll go over this amount of blah, blah, blah. And I got home and I had a $1,000 bill.
Now, there are many people who aren't terrified at all.
No real horror stories.
No horror stories?
No.
But OpenMedia is taking the good and the bad and presenting it all to the CRTC next week.
What we're trying to do is amplify citizen voices and let the CRTC know where Canadians stand.
The Commission will then create a wireless code of conduct that all companies will have to follow. It could lead to better contracts and a cap on extra fees.
Now TELUS, Rogers and Bell, which own CTV, say they welcome a new code of conduct, saying it will help improve service. Sinjin Alexander, CTV News, Vancouver.